Hey guys, this is officaljamntherealist coming back to you with another video, and welcome to Video Game News and Rumors. I am your host, officaljamntherealist. So there's a lot to talk about today, so let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is Tenkeen 8. They're having a closed network test set up for July the 21st to the 24th on PS5. And then on July 28th to the 31st is on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. In this closed beta network test or closed network test, there'll be 16 playable characters across 5 stages. So be on the lookout for that on PlayStation 5 people. Again, July the 21st to the 24th. And then for everybody, PS5, Xbox, and PC, July the 28th to the 31st. Again, they'll have 16 playable characters across 5 stages. Let's go on to the next article. So the next one is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches early in 2024. The overview of the game is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake project, which retells the story of the iconic fantasy game that redefined the RPG genre in 3 distinct games. So this one is going to be across 2 discs, they said, and it comes out early 2024. So no more winter 2023, early 2024. And in this article, there's questions asked about the development. And one of the questions that that kind of got me curious, one of the questions I was asked is, do I need to play Final Fantasy VII Remake to enjoy Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Motomiyu Toriyama, co-director, said no. We have made preparations so that players who did not get a chance to play the first game can fully enjoy Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now, I find this kind of troubling and not troubling, so I'm guessing maybe they're talking about like they'll do a recap in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth of all of Final Fantasy VII Remake in case you did not play it, and then you'll continue on to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now, if they're just talking like, oh yeah, you could just not play the first game and go ahead and play the second game, I would recommend playing the first game, because then you'll go into the second game like, yo, who's Sephiroth? Actually, if you want to, you can go back and play the original game, because the original game, the way they're setting it up, you know, especially when you read that book and Aerith and stuff and Sephiroth going through the live stream, changing destiny and everything, it's good to have a good, solid background of the original story and then go into Remake and then Rebirth. But you could play Rebirth without, playing the other Final Fantasy 7s or Remake. So I'm guessing they'll probably recap Final Fantasy 7 Remake into Rebirth, if that's where they're going towards. But let's go on to the next article. So the next one was a big announcement last night. Persona 3 Reload, which is the Persona 3 Remake, and Persona 5 Tactica, is that how you say it, was announced. Well, not even announced, they were leaked by Atlas West. The article goes on to say Atlas West has published the full announcement trailers for Persona 3 Reloaded and Persona 5 Tactica, I cannot speak today, a remake of Persona 3 and a Persona 5 themed strategy RPG that, as Gumetsu understands, are scheduled to be announced at the Xbox Game Showcase 2023 on June 11th. The trailers were accidentally uploaded early to the company's Instagram account. Now, is this an accident, or is this to get everyone hyped for the Xbox Showcase? Because when I saw the Xbox logo on Persona 5 T and Persona 3 Reload, I was like, bro, this was supposed to be shown at the Game Showcase. No wonder Xbox purchased 20 or bought out 25 theaters for this thing. Like, if this is just a taste of the showcase is about to be lit. But they were uploaded, leaked by Atlas West on accident on their Instagram account. So I'm happy we got to see it. Like, it's exciting. I've been playing Persona 3. I kind of stopped streaming it, but and playing it on my own, but I'll come back to it on stream. It's a really fun game. And just going through the tower, I think I was on floor, what was it? I can't even remember the floor number. I know it was in the hundreds though. But let's go on to the next article. So the next article is Like a Dragon Gaiden, the Man Who Erased His Name, which launches November the 9th. I remember in the in the comment section down below while it was streaming, someone said, "Who erased this name?" I was like, what? So Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, will launch for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, and PC via Steam and Microsoft Store on November 9th for $49.99, Sega announced. Pre-orders include the Legendary Fighter Pack, which includes characters Daigo Dojima, Goro Majima, and Taiga Saijima as bonus battles. Here is an overview of the game. Once a legendary Yakuza, Kazumi Kiryu faked his own death and abandoned his name for the sake of protecting his family. Now he is thrust into conflict by a mysterious figure attempting to drive him out of hiding. Under the code name Jorio, Kiryu embarks on a gripping action narrative with bone-shattering combat in vibrant locations filled with exciting characters and activities. Now, I haven't played all of Yakuza. I've played the Yakuza 0, and I really enjoyed it, like especially the first part where you were running through the Yakuza, because I forgot you supposedly off somebody, but you didn't do it. But yeah, it's a very fun game. I'm excited for this game. I will probably buy this game on release date, even though I usually don't buy release date games. November the 9th, $49.99. Yeah, I'm getting it on release date, as long as it's not like super expensive. But let's go on to the next article. So I was not expecting this, but Sandland, which is from the creator of Akira Toriyama, as you know him from Dr. Slump, which I believe was his original work, then Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Sandland is one of them. Sandland, it was announced for the PS5, Xbox Series, PS4, and PC. And the publisher is Bandai Namco, and developer is ILCA. They announced it for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. A release date has not been announced, but it's basically about a boy in a desert that's basically going to save humanity. But yeah, if you want to know more about it, go read the manga. I think the manga is still in print. I'm not sure if they made an anime of it yet. I might have to go back and look, but the manga is still in print. You might gain interest off the manga, and you might want to pick up this game. But I plan on picking it up because it's Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball. Like I'm excited for it. But let's go ahead and go to the next article. So the next article is another one that had me duped. I was like, what? So Sonic Superstars, which is announced for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, and Xbox One, Switch, and PC, is due out this fall. Sega has announced Sonic Superstars for the previous consoles that I just announced. It will launch this fall starting at $59.99 with additional details on packages and future content to be announced at a later date. So this game is basically taking the original Sonic, the 2D Sonic that was all grainy and looking digital and stuff, and turning it into 3D graphics, making it look modern for the time that Sonic is in, and it looked really nice. So yeah, I plan on picking this up because I have Sonic Origins on pre-order, but which is kind of crazy. That comes out in June, and then this comes out in the fall. So you're getting the original Sonic first, and then you could go to the modern one in the fall. But I'm excited for it. Let's go ahead and go to the next article. So this I'm also excited for. I went ahead and pre-registered for it. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. To be honest, this should have been on the Switch if you ask me. There is a closed beta test set for June 8th to the 28th. Pre-registration is now available. So Square Enix will run an Android closed beta test for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis from June 8th to the 28th. Square Enix announced. Pre-registration for the game is also available now via App Store, Google Play, and the official website. I was kind of mad they was not going to do a closed beta test for Apple. That would have been pretty good. And I mean, not to knock on Android, I was going to get an Android at one point, but most people have Apple, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna give you the breakdown of the game. So it has Final Fantasy VII, which is the original story of Cloud Strife, the original Final Fantasy VII from the PlayStation 1 days. It also has Crisis Core Final Fantasy, the story of Zack Fair. I think it has an original story that we just saw in the trailer from yesterday, and like it looks really good. Like this is what a lot of people expected the remake to be, I guess. Then we got Final Fantasy VII Remake, but yeah, this is another remake, you know, basically a remake of the original one through and through, with the original Final Fantasy Crisis Core, and they might add some new people and you know, new things in there. But this is going to be a remake through and through, you know, unlike Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PlayStation, where they, you know, change some stuff around, you know, give a different perspective of the story. But I'm excited for this, and I know some other people are excited for it too, so I can't wait for this game to come out. I believe it comes out September 30th. When I pre-ordered it on the App Store, it said September 30th, 2023. So be on the lookout for this on September 30th, 2023. That is it for today, guys. If you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like my content. And also comment down below, what do you want to see for this Xbox showcase? Let's start a conversation down below. You know, I love having conversations down below. But if you, again, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Official J-Man the Realist is out.